Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the unreleased Heart of Russia DLC. Now the Heart of Russia DLC would have released in April 2022, so that was roughly 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, if 4 years ago, like I say, we would have had it by now. But we're going to be talking about the real reasons why SCS can't release it. And I think it makes sense on what I'm going to say now. Like I say, there's three topics I'm going to be covering into the reason why SCS can't release the DLC. And we're going to be covering it in one video, like I say. We're going to be talking about why, like I say, it's going to be the conflict and reputation and their relationship with manufacturers. Now, like I say, these are the three, which I believe is the three main topics into why SCS can't release this DLC. And we're going to explain each and all three of them in this video, so please stay tuned and we'll carry on. Now, you may have noticed that the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine is still happening. Like I say, there has not been any news on when it's going to end. And like I say, this is what made SCS's decision. This is one of the big reasons that made SCS postpone this DLC. Because they worry that it's supporting the war and it's supposed to be supporting the Russians, which in my case it isn't, because like I say, it's all politics. Like I say, SCS aren't like, they're not into politics. They try to keep the politics out of games. But they worry that if they were to release it, it was going to offend not just the Ukrainians, but pretty much offend anyone who doesn't support it. And like I say, it's a truck sim at the end of the day, and it's a game to help you relax and have a nice drive, either with yourself or your friends. But this is the main reason why SCS can't release it, was because, like I say, the conflict. So that is my reason why. Like I say, that is the main reason. Not only that, but SCS has a big reputation to protect, because if SCS was to release it, SCS would face very harsh criticism from half of the player base. Like I say, not everyone is against the decision to postpone this DLC. But there are players out there who are thinking, oh, you're supporting the bad guys, but no, SCS are just protecting their reputation to keep everyone's trust and their love for their games. And we're going to explain the next reason on this. Now, SCS has a number of partnerships with truck manufacturers, and not just truck manufacturers, but also trailer companies, and also, like, for example, your Scania, your Mercedes, and also for your trailers, like that. There's quite a few trailer companies that they've got manufactured. All that stuff, and like I say, if SCS was to release this DLC, like I say, I think it would offend. Oh, I wouldn't say offensive, but some of the truck manufacturers probably wouldn't agree on this. They might thinking, oh, we don't want in this. We don't want involved in it, and SCS would be like, but it's just a map, which I know how it feels, but like what they did is SCS done something good here now. To help with the people of Ukraine, SCS have released the Ukrainian Paint Pack DLC, which is then, when you buy it, you're basically given money to help the people of Ukraine, also with food and also equipments like medical equipment and all that, etc. And if I think it's a wonderful thing that SCS is doing for the Ukrainians, and I think it is a nice thing. And like I say, I support SCS's decision on postponing this DLC. Like I say, I'm not really interested in buying the Russia DLC now. Like I say, I'm not really, like I say, the roads in the DLC are still there. You just can't go down them. But I think it's a wonderful thing that SCS have done for the Ukrainians to help them. Um, I think SCS done a wonderful thing, and I support their decision, and I always will support it. But like I say, there's a few ways that SCS can release this DLC, but it might not work though. But I can always say, and I think I've said this in the past, they can rename the DLC, or rename the DLC and release it as a free add-on to the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC. So that means it's just like the other DLCs, for example, like you get free DLCs like the trucks, you can add it for free. I mean, that could work, but like I say, it could still cause problems with some of the community. But I support SCS's decision, and like I say, their reputation is important. Their partnerships with the trucks that they've got in the game are important, and also the people of Ukraine is important. And like I say, I support SCS's decision. And like I say, it is not political. SCS are not bringing politics into their games because they're against politics in their games because they don't want to bring real life situations into their games. But anyways, that is my video for today. Like I say, I haven't covered much, but hopefully I will cover the rest in a future video soon. So please like and subscribe and maybe comment your thoughts. Now, like I say, this is just a video on my reason why SCS can't release it. So, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And also, I will put in a link to the description about the statement that they've put up 4 years ago about the Russia DLC. And you'll understand why. So, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.